Hello, I am Sarah Rohde from PC Synergy, makers of PostalMate, and I have with me today a special guest, Brandon Gale from Retail Shippers Associates. Hello, Brandon.
Hey, Sarah.
It's good to see you, Brandon. We've got an exciting event coming up, and that's the Retail Shippers Expo coming up here the 21st of August. Can you tell us, Brandon, why is it so important for store owners and their staff to attend Expo? Why is it such a big game changer for so many stores?
That's a great question. The answer would be, I'd use a phrase, knowledge is power. You've got to know what you're doing to be really good at it and then execute that at the store level. And if nothing else, you come to Expo to learn how to be the best store operator in the industry. Even guys like Dave Selleck that does $5 million a year in his store understands that he never knows it all. Dave comes to Expo every year because of the knowledge he's going to gain. We have 58 breakout sessions, 60 speed round tables. We have pre-event training. You guys are doing 20 hours of PostalMate user training. The speakers, the vendors, the carriers, everybody will be there. So if you have questions that need answered, if you're looking for new products or services that are going to make you more money, you can't find a better venue to get all of those things under one roof.
And Brandon, what I think is really unique and special is that if you come with more than one person, you can divide and conquer. You can cover a lot more ground and territory because there's so much being offered at Expo.
You're right. That's one of the biggest challenges. Figure out what do you go to that's most important to you. There's so much there to learn that picking what's best for you is part of the challenge there. But we make the breakout sessions repeat. So if you miss it the first time, you can take it the second time. The speed round tables, the same thing. There's lots of opportunity to get everything you need by the time you leave.
And Brandon, you have two fantastic speakers coming in. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Thanks for asking about those because those were great gets for us. Jim Cochran is a 34-year veteran of the U.S. Postal Service. He was the vice president there when he left, and he was the one that created the business atmosphere at the USPS instead of a bureaucracy. So he understands the opportunity that we're facing in the age of Amazon, and he's going to share some very dynamic suggestions for what we can do specifically as our industry to take advantage of those opportunities. And then the second one is a lady named Gina Schaefer. She is a former board member with the Ace Hardware Group, and she owns 11 stores in the Washington, D.C. area. And she understands what our challenges are as a group of independents and what we need to do to consolidate and standardize our offerings. So two fantastic messages from two great messengers.
That is great news. They are going to be wonderful, and I'm looking forward to hearing from both of them. Brennan, it's not too late to register for Expo, and if people have questions about what they should do, where they should go, what kind of content, and just general questions about Expo and the event itself, where can they go, what do they do, where do they call?
We know everybody has a different schedule and different conflicts, so we try to adjust to that. You can buy a 4-day all-access pass to do everything, or you can buy a 3-day, a 2-day, a 1-day, or you can just go to the trade show on Saturday. If you can't do anything but that, there are 50 different exhibitors this year, and you want to get face-to-face with those because that's where the money is, so that's where you want to spend a lot of your time. So we'll accommodate anybody in any need, and we can take a registration up to the day before the event. So if you think it's too late, it's not. If you want to learn more about it, go to rscentral.org. Call my office staff. Anything that you need answered, they are there to help, and we'll take all comers.
And I understand you have an exciting announcement to make this year.
We've been talking about this for a year and a half since last year, and we're actually unveiling it this year at Expo. And I'll guarantee you that if this is not the biggest event in our industry in the last decade, I'll refund any money you spend at Expo. It is that big, and everybody should try to be there. I know you can't in some cases. We'll figure out a way to get the message out to you, but seeing it live, nothing better than that.
So true. Brandon, thank you so much for joining us today, and I will see you at Expo in Dallas in just a few days.
Likewise, thanks, Sarah. Appreciate you giving me the time.